Presentation Masterclass, Volume 8, Slides, How Not to Misuse Them. Guy Kawasaki, who's a venture capitalist, is credited with a 10-20-30 rule for slides. No more than 20 minutes for a presentation, no more than 10 slides, and at least 30-point font. And as a venture capitalist, Mr. Kawasaki saw hundreds of presentations of people wanting money for a startup, and he said simply that most of them suck. Well, Mr. Kawasaki is on the right track, but in fact, 10 slides is too many, and 20 minutes is too long for a presentation. Why is that? Because 10 slides in 20 minutes means you're putting a slide up every 2 minutes. And the audience cannot listen to you and read the slide simultaneously. You want to be under 20 minutes. And it's like golf. If you can get your point across with 0 slides, that's a perfect score. And in fact, there are alternatives to slides. The best alternative is to have them printed out and distribute them so the audience can read them at their leisure. One tactic that I learned that is extremely effective in trial is I prepare a written opening argument where I lay out in detail the chronology of the case and the evidence that relates to the case. And I have yet to have a judge refuse my written opening argument. It's something that the judge can go back to, look at, and understand where my evidence and arguments are going to flow in connection with the narrative. And invariably, my opposing counsel go crazy that, this isn't allowed, it's improper. And I'm like, well, would you rather I read it to you? And the judges uniformly take it. It is a better idea to take the information that would be in the slides to the extent that you can and distribute it. Dave Parati is a presentation expert. He's written multiple books on it. And he did a survey. And here are the findings of what he found that audiences did not like about slides. 73.8% felt that the speaker was reading slides that contained too much content. And the worst thing you can do is try to put 10 gallons of information in a 5-gallon aquarium receptacle. The audience feels that the speaker is reading a detailed report to them. That is a misuse of the slide. Slides contain full sentences instead of phrases, 51.6%. Text on slide too small to read, 48.1%. Color choices on slide make it difficult to read, 34%. And overly complex diagrams or charts, 26%. PowerPoint's been around since 1990, but there's not a single person that is viewing this video that hasn't cringed at the misuse of slides in a PowerPoint or other presentation. Keep it simple, keep it clear. If you're going to use slides to have your message, use fewer and get to the point.